Hello everyone, welcome back to Value Investor Bro. I'm a value investor. I've been a value investor for a long time. Am I the best value investor ever? No, I'm far from perfect, but I am making these videos to share with you the research process that I do before I add a stock into my portfolio. UPS is a company a bit like Pfizer, that is a very large company that I really like, that I think are really successful over the long term. And anytime that I see a buying opportunity, when the value of the stock has gone down enough, then it's the kind of company that I would be buying again. And I think if I show you the chart, I believe I bought more of this. Where are we? Somewhere around here, and you can see that the price is going down and down until recently it started to go up again. But for me, this has been a really good buying opportunity. So why is that? Why did I buy more? Well, before I start explaining, a little bit of a disclaimer. This video is only for entertainment and educational purposes. I don't want you to buy or sell this stock based on my video. Of course, you need to do your own research. So I'm sure that everyone's aware of UPS, the brown uniform, the brown delivery vehicles. But if you aren't sure who they are, you can actually stop the video here and read a bit of the history. Why do I really like UPS? These are some of the reasons. When it comes to the delivery market, they really hone in on the innovation and the technology, and this is due to some of the management. They are embracing AI. They were using AI algorithms and AI technology years ago, like to help them enhance the customer service and the routes and the delivery of the packages. You can see they have a commitment to the cutting edge technology when it comes to vehicles. They very often have electric or alternative fuel vehicles. So that shows they have their finger on the pulse, when it comes to being a sustainable business and an eco-friendly business. I think that's a good thing. I like the fact they have a focus on the small package delivery. There's a lot of other delivery companies that they are trying to deliver everything, but for UPS they have a main focus on this, and this really helps when it comes to the global network. Yes, they've got a very large and established network, but they're able to have a single network for all of the deliveries, and this really helps them to maximize efficiency, and that is helped by the focus on one style of delivery. And like you will see, this is a running theme in the companies I invest in. They have a strong financial performance. If you were to look back in history, you would see that this is a very consistently strong performing company. And when the price is low enough for me to see that it is value again, this is why I will buy into this again and again. The management. So this is another running theme you will see in my videos, that 2 out of 3 of the management have been with the company a very long time. In fact, both the CEO and I forgot to write her title here, but Kathleen Gutmann, both of them have worked there since 2003. So I really like to see that they've worked there a long time. And I also really like to see that they have overseen a lot of the success when it comes to this company. So basically, I would really trust them to carry on in that vein. They also own a reasonable amount of shares, which is, that's good. And then the executive vice president, he's only been there since 2019, but he worked for 26 years at Pepsi before that in finance and operations, and he owns a lot of shares. So obviously he is really committed. So yeah, I would say that overall there's a lot of experience, there's a lot of industry experience, and both the CEO and Kathleen Gutmann have been behind a lot of the tech and the innovation that has really helped the recent success of this company. So yeah, I think UPS is a very, very, very well run business. They have a great financial history. They've got an experienced management, and as I'm sure that all of you are aware, that e-commerce is a big thing. It has been growing, and it will carry on growing as it takes over more and more from the high street. And UPS have shown that they are experts at meeting the needs of e-commerce. So for all these reasons, this is why I really like this company. Now I'm going to show you this platform. This is a platform that I show in all my videos. I actually use it all the time. I think it's really good if you're a value investor because it shows a lot of the information that you want to see. So if you're interested in also using this platform, I'll leave a link in the description. So you can see that UPS has a very good margin of safety. If you don't know what this is, I mean, if you're a value investor, I'm sure that you are aware what this is. But if not, if you do a Google search, it's very easy for you to find out. Also, the rating on this platform is incredibly high, 95 out of 100. That is essentially because the underlying financial metrics of this company are really good. The return on investment capital and the cash growth, these are the main ones, or these are the ones that I will look at first, that I think are the most important. They're really good, but you can see virtually all of these are really good. That's why it has such a high score. And then when we look at the competition, we can either, I've added a couple of the main competition here, and if you look at the margin of safety and the overall score, UPS seems to be the best one out of all of these. We can even use the tab here for similar stocks, and again, these are all similar styles of companies. You can see that the score here for all of the other ones is a lot lower than it is for UPS. So this is why I think that in this industry at the moment, UPS have the best opportunity in terms of investing. So if we then look at the financials, you will see again and again in a lot of my videos, this is a running theme that you can see all of the charts here. seem to be going in a good direction. I think as well, a bit like Pfizer, one of the reasons I think that this share has gone down a lot recently is that they had a bit of a COVID bubble. And then after that, you know, it's like I was saying in the last video, one of the reasons I really like American shares is that I find that the American market will overreact. So I think they've overreacted, and they've basically sent the price way lower than I think it ought to. So for me, it's a buying opportunity, and I will buy for the long term. Okay, so if we look at the earnings, again, you will see a running theme in my videos, because these are the kind of companies I like to invest in. You see, look, green, 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 green. There's a couple of red, but on the whole, it's green, 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 green. I really, really like this. I think this is a great sign. And they also have a dividend, which is a reasonable size one. So yeah, and then if we look at the trading view chart, as you can see, like I said in other videos, I like to use the wavy tunnel. If you don't know what that is, you can search online, but this really helps me to work out when I should enter the market, right? Because I want to see when the trend is in the right direction. So usually I would look at weekly, and then when I see that there's an opportunity, you know, when the trend is changing here, then I will look for opportunities on the daily. So yeah, so I would be, well, I think I did buy more somewhere around here, yeah. But then when we go to the weekly, I would wait and see how this plays out, because this might be the start of a downtrend. If you don't know how the wavy tunnel works, again, you can research online to find out about that. So I would wait and see what happens here, and then when the weekly is showing more of a positive signal, then I would look for more buy opportunities on the daily. So yeah, that's why I added UPS into my value investing portfolio. Like I said at the start, I'm far from the perfect value investor. So if you're a value investor and you have some advice, I would love to hear it in the comments. So again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.